It's crypto time. All right. So happy 4th of July weekend for you crypto viewers. Go out there and enjoy that 3-day weekend, man. Everybody's earned it, especially you crypto traders. It's been quite a week, right? This week. We started out the week bouncing and everybody was talking about this is it. This is the big move. And it kind of petered out the last couple of days. And we're just holding that base we've been talking about. And let's keep it short and sweet, guys. Let's go right to the chart. And you can see there, we got that same chart with that same setup, and it's been true from the beginning, and it seems to be true now. Unless we get a big sell down, guys, this is the bottom. We kind of called it a few weeks ago at the end of that selling, and we've been right so far. I mean, let's be honest, though. There's risk involved in this, and we could be wrong at some point, but so far we've been right for about 2 months. Remember when there's that big sell down, right? At a crash in here, and oh my God, it's the end of the world. You notice something with our chart, guys, and I'm going to say it again. You see how simple we keep our Bitcoin chart? You see so many people with crypto, especially with those little coins and stuff, the tokens and all that stuff. The 24 hours, 24 hours, 24 hours. We're not traders. We're hodlers. We're building a Bitcoin position in anticipation of this thing going to some of these numbers that people talk about. Kathy Wood says 500,000. We saw somebody this morning calling for 100,000. We're halfway through the year and they were calling for 100, 200,000 by the end of the year, 6 months. So that tells you the volatility and the energy around Bitcoin, but we keep it very simple. We keep it on a day chart. We only keep one moving average on there, the 200-day moving average. We don't put the 50 on our chart. Why? Because it's a very volatile asset, guys. And you guys see it, right? We just had a death cross recently, and it was supposed to be the end of the world. And all we did was stay in that pattern, stay in that channel there between these two green lines. And then we got our midline here. We set that up just kind of like we like an RSI setup, where you have a low energy level, you have a high energy level, and then you have a neutral level. You see, we have a high energy level, a low energy level, and a neutral level. And you can see it's been kind of straddling that. But the big thing is, and this is your moving averages, we keep an MACD up here so we can see how the velocity is going short against long-term trend. But for the we only keep the 200. And you can see the 200's been true because look, anytime you have something so volatile, you want to stretch it out. You want to get more data in there and stuff. And you see how well this chart's work. Comes down to that 200, bounces off it, comes down. This is your buy area right now. Unless this thing really breaks down and goes like maybe 27, 26,000, this thing's just in a buying channel right now. And it's been the gift that keeps on giving. We've been over a month in this channel. So if you've been here and there adding a few coins here, adding a few coins, you're not showing much on your overall gains, but you're building a nice position. And we know with the cryptos, that's the key. How many coins can you get in your pocket before that thing blows up? I'm not going to say whether it's going to blow up this week. I'm not going to say it's going to blow up next week. We believe at some point this thing is going to resume that big upwards bullish pattern. It's just been a lot to digest, guys, over the last, especially the last month and a half, right? The whole Binance thing, the Elon Musk thing, the China thing, the whole miners and sustainability and green and stuff. It's really digest through this, and it's held that level. And I think that shows the power of the cryptos right now. There's always the argument it's a replacement for gold. We don't believe that. We think gold is gold and cryptos are cryptos. If you're buying cryptos, we feel if you're buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, for reasons like that, you want to shelter against inflation and stuff. God bless you, but that's not what we do. We buy Bitcoin because we think there's something big behind it, and that's the blockchain technology. We think that's the whole DeFi, the whole just decentralization of money, the accessibility, the ease of use of it and stuff. We mentioned accessibility, and we were expecting that to roll into as we go through time. And you've seen it over the last few months, right? Roll into acceptability, where it's a commonly used thing. we think that's the reason you should buy cryptos, Bitcoin or Ethereum. We like Ethereum. Ethereum's our favorite. We've talked about it. We always talk about the Bitcoin chart because that's the big one. But our biggest positions are in Ethereum, and we like the Ethereum chart too. And you see, with Ethereum, we use the same process. We just want to know the RSI, what kind of strength it's got in comparison to the market and stuff. And we keep the MACD so we can see a little bit of action where the trend's going, the long-term trend versus the short-term trend. But our chart, we keep it real simple, right? When it broke down, we popped the Fibonacci retrace on it. We found some bottoms there. And then we kept that 200-day moving average and the volume. We want to know the conviction behind these moves, right? Ethereum's done great, guys. If you were buying under 2,000, you're looking good right now. I know it had a bad day yesterday. The last 24 hours were a little bit soft, but it looks like it's peaking a little bit again, and it's holding at 2,000. Look, we've said it back here that this was a lot of move for the coin, and it was in a short period of time. It needed to digest. We didn't think it would digest this much, but it did. But we know the volatility of cryptos, so we'll keep this in there. And let's get this extended a little bit while we're here, right? And we're just going to these two bottom wicks here right now. Generally on a stock chart, guys, just so you guys know, when I do stock charts, I'll put the bottom of the fib. I try to put it at the bottom of the candle, but on the Bitcoin, it's so volatile in the cryptos that I'll use the bottom of the wicks because there's usually more trading there than the wick shows. But other than that, guys, look, we told you last week we bought some Shiba. Call us crazy, but we've got about 6-7 million of those. But it's actually been over the last 2 weeks the best performer of everything. It's the only thing green. But we've been seeing some articles on the internet and stuff about, especially on YouTube. You know, we like the YouTube. There's a lot of good information about Bitcoin and cryptos on YouTube. There's a lot of bad information too. Stay away from the hoo-ha. Yeah, Bitcoin's going to blow up in 24 hours. You got to buy this coin right now. I sold all my cryptos. Stay away from that stuff. Just look for the good information where they're actually telling you something. We've been watching some Shiba Inu videos the last couple of days. One was a real good one we saw on YouTube where it was talking about this plot to get to 5 cents. With this many coins, if it goes to 5 cents, I mean, we're still going to make hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. So keep up that trek. Then we were watching another one that made a lot of sense. The coin masters have plans to take it to 10 cents. Look, this thing goes to 10 cents and you're holding 8 million shares, or I shouldn't share shares. God, I'm still stuck in the market. But if you think about it, if you own millions of this token or coin, and it goes to 10 cents, 20 cents, even God help us, $1, right? Everybody and their brother will be a millionaire. Just think about what it'll do for your asset value, right? And so, but they made sense. They made some good sense. So we encourage you guys. We like the Shiba coin. We still own the V-Chain coin. We've got a little bit of Nexo in the Nexo portfolio, but that's only so we get the higher interest rate. We're not big Nexo coin holders. Not even sure what it's all about. Other than it adds to the interest rate. And that's what we've been doing, guys. And we've been suggesting that you do it too. You build these little positions and you just add to them at lower prices and stuff. And even though it's not blowing up, it's not really breaking down. So it's a good time to add coins. But in the meantime, make sure you're on like a Nexo where they give interest, daily interest, or where you can make Coinbase and stuff, right? It has a great programs for staking coins and stuff like that. We recommend that people stay away from using leverage in cryptos. And what I mean by that is don't borrow on the coins. Like Nexo has a program for that, right? Where you can actually, based on the coins or the assets in your Nexo portfolio, in your Nexo wallet. There I go with the stock market terminology again. Let me get on the same page with you guys here. If you're, the value of your wallets, right? just gets that interest every day. It helps. It helps. It helps. And don't ever look at interest or dividends or staking profits as you would a gift horse. And what I mean by that is if you made $1 in interest, man, that's $1 you didn't have. And guess what? That thing's going to compound because now that dollar is in the wallet. And guess what? The next time you get interest, you're getting interest on that dollar plus interest on what it already had. So it compounds and compounds and compounds. Be patient. I know the word patience and crypto do not go together with most people. Everybody wants to be a millionaire tonight, but there's a method to this madness that we're doing right now, and especially right now, this might be a period, guys, where everybody looks back and says, "Wow, that was the gift when Bitcoin came off that 60K." Traced around that 30 to 35, 36, 37K for 2 or 3 months, allowing everybody to load up coins, start getting interest, start staking, getting fees and all that kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden it was at 100K. You'll be real happy that you spent that time wisely. You know what I mean? Don't just close your wallet and say, oh, Bitcoin. That's a common losing strategy. All right, guys, you don't have to be active every day in that wallet, but just make sure that the wallet is active every day for you. All right. All right, guys. Guys, have a great 4th of July weekend, okay? It's been another good crypto show. Like I said, we're holding long and strong. We got Bitcoin. We got Ethereum's our biggest position. We got a few million coins of Shiba now. And we'll hold on to those for a while. I don't know. Maybe we're the next dog coin. Who knows? And we got some VeChain. We like VeChain going forward. We still got the Stellar in the Nexo portfolio, and we got a few Nexo coins in there, so we get a better interest rate. We're not big on the Nexo coins other than that. So look, guys have a great weekend. Enjoy those freedoms. Enjoy your freedom to trade all the Bitcoin you want. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on next Friday. Unless, I talk about, for you guys that will tune into the crypto show, you don't have to wait till Friday. If you watch my market updates during the day, during the week, I always, when it's not Friday, I'll always talk a little bit about crypto to keep everybody up to date if you want to follow that. Okay. If you don't, that's fine too. It's a free country, right? Isn't that great? All right, gang. I'll see you guys next week.